Good morning, Art-Alchemy. Welcome to my channel. I am drinking coffee. By the time you see this, most of you are going to be actually in the fall season if you're somewhere in the Midwest on to the eastern, even the southwest. But I probably will be in transition, like weather. It's been really warm here, but you're going to see this video probably 3 to 4 weeks later after I recorded. So that's why I said I brought my coffee, because I thought it would be fitting for most of you. We've been having kind of like a last bit of summer heat. This summer has been really up and down. It reminds me of like 4 years ago this happened. We had a really chilly May and June, and it warmed up just a little bit in July, which is kind of what it did this year, like towards the middle to the end of July. And obviously August started kind of sunny. For most of you, we'll call it summer, but in Southern California, August normally is like over 100 every day, and this year hasn't been like that, thankfully, because I don't like it like that. But it has been like that in maybe like 5 days, and it's been kind of more than warm. It has been muggy, and that weather is kind of like weird, because it feels like your body just like soaking. You just want to be in cold water. But anyway, that's not here and there. So I hope you guys been enjoying my art hauls. I don't know if by the time this video shows up, goes live for most of you, because I would be playing with my stuff already by that time. But I don't know if if already, I'm only waiting on 2 more things from overseas. They have not been shipped, so so I don't know if by that time they'll be here. One of them, it's a full artist grade. I cannot wait for that one. Oh, you're gonna see my excitement on this video, but this is too. But so yeah, I've been doing quite a bit of art hauls. And also FYI, when this video shows up, and I'll probably have already made another video about this, but a full video or like a live. Actually, I'm thinking about a live, like a coffee tea live. And I'll probably do it in the weekday so most of you can join. But I was gonna say, I have noticed a trend that when there's quite a bit of art supplies on sale and towards the end of summer, that means in the fall season there's not going to be much sales. This happened, I saw this trend like I think 2 or 3 years ago, and I was just kind of like, let me pay attention. And I remember on those years I rarely bought anything in the Black Friday. I think that's when Cyber Monday started to show up, and it really started to show up and show out. And I think that's where I bought a couple of things on that Cyber Monday. And then I had to wait till January for my birthday. And I remember I did a number of hauls during my birthday month, like the whole month or something. I think that's when I turned 40. So it must have been, yeah, two years ago. But it's what I noticed. So by the time this video airs, just take that with a grain of salt. If you have not already bought stuff, you might want to. When there's a lot, I've noticed. That's why I've been buying stuff, because there's a lot of good sales. Even Paul Rubin joined in the summer, and that's rare for them. They apparently they were celebrating their 15-year anniversary of putting out art supplies. And those of you who don't know, Lightwish is the sister company of Paul Rubin. They're like the student grade type. They've been putting out good stuff, so just if you come across Lightwish, it is Paul Rubin. It's just the student grade, but a lot of stuff there, honestly, I find it pretty good. Like yeah, pretty good. So just I remind you of that. And I said by that time I am gonna make a live because I got a couple of requests to do that. And yeah, so yeah, anyway, but we're not here for here there. Those just quick updates for you guys. Like I said, I don't know when this video, I do know by the time this video showed up I already been at work. It's been kind of slow for substituting teachers. I've been looking out since I'm under the pay period for October now, and even though we're in mid-August, I know they do something weird in my district, which I don't like, because you get paid like a month and a half after. It is good on vacation though, because then you still have a check in the summer, and technically you only miss one. But anyway, yeah, it's been slow. So I applied for like a resident to help out students either in math in middle school or elementary, reading in elementary. But hopefully it's middle school, because that elementary, I mean, it's nice to start at 9 o'clock, but we substitute teachers start like before that, like a little bit after 8. So you just kind of prep, but still you get out at like 3:30. It's like, oh my god, except for Mondays. Mondays is their minimum day, which is nice. But yeah, so anyway, but then if that happens, I won't be able to leave school until my normal time. But yeah, I'll be a resident now. Yeah, I came across somebody in Michael's this weekend, and I was in her class. She's no longer a teacher. She works for the district now, and she didn't even acknowledge me. That's kind of weird. That's shady. But anyway, but okay, so now that I've been talking for 7 minutes, this is not what you're here for. You're here for this. So like I said, something, an object, and something that I bought here double, and I'll show you guys. Well, I bought it triple. I bought it as a set. I bought it as and I bought 2 of them that they were like quote unquote under her clearance section. So what I have for you guys today is, and I'm sorry that that's probably why this is the second reason I delayed this video. One of them is because one item from here is a gift for someone, so by the time I air this, she already have gotten the item, and so I didn't want to spoil it for her. So so I'm recording ahead, but I'm delaying the I'm uploading. I'm just putting a very future date, so sometime late September. So hence why the coffee. But anyway, so I found this person through like shorts. I don't know how it came in my feeder, and then I saw then I googled it, like I went to YouTube because I wanted to see a full video. This person's name is Christine. She has a YouTube channel and she has a big following on Instagram. She is a watercolor artist, and her business is Heavenly Painting. And I'm, like I said, I'm sorry that by the time you look at this video, because of the new tariffs, like the new exclusions, I don't think you're gonna be able to buy her stuff anymore. She lives in Lithuania and she ships from Lithuania, so this got here in record time. I bought it on the 12th and I got it August 23rd on a Saturday, which is what was weird. It was the same day I got the beam paints, and you saw that on a live way earlier than that. And Canada is just right here next to us. So it is quick, but she did give an update because of the new exclusions for the tariffs, that her post office was prior to August 8th or something, or no, August 12, what is it, that Friday, 15, August 15, or I don't know, like whenever the 3rd week of August, whenever, you know, our good old President T decided to take out the exclusions. She did check, and she sent us an email, and she posted it on her pages as well, that she uses Latbus Post, that's their post office, and they said that they were not going to ship anywhere to the US. So That's another thing, I am gonna link her stuff. But to the best thing I know, when I found that person, she was American, the one that had I seen the notebook that she bought from her. She bought it through Amazon, so I'm gonna link the Amazon. Now Amazon, it won't charge you, well, it didn't charge you shipping. I don't know if it still does now, because for the longest time I was gonna buy it on Amazon, but I saw an opportunity to buy it straight from her website, so I did. And it served me well, because Amazon is charging you like $40 for the one notebook, and in her website there was a sale going on, so this is why. But I did pay about I think it was $124. But you were like, oh my god, Maria. But no, like, you'll see when I show you what I got here. And actually, in euros, she did give me a big discount. I think I got discounted 63 euros, which is around $75 that I got discounted. She didn't charge me shipping, because I made wait for like the stuff that I got, and then I had to switch an item that I was not gonna get, like I said, in order to get free shipping, because I was like right off free shipping. Something has shifted, and I think that they hit the tariffs before we did, the new standard of tariffs, because before it was like if you bought anything overseas $800 and less, then you would, like, that wouldn't apply. But they went that away. So anyway, but yeah, I found this person. I googled some other person in the US that bought the notebook, and then I was like, oh my gosh, this is good, I'm gonna buy this to show my channel. I was so excited, and then all that other shit came out. So hopefully it'll still be available to us in the US through Amazon. But yeah, it's like, can never tell, right? But especially, and they're very upset about, she did give us a couple extra days, but that was it. My shipment was already on the way, so I was like, I don't want to go back. So she did, I took it out of the box. She did put it in a nice tightly box. It was I actually saw that I couldn't help myself, and I had to open it on Saturday afternoon after it got here, and it's just like, oh my god, I was at all. So I kind of repack it a little bit for you guys. I did take it out of the box. Oh, her little emblem, I'm gonna have to break it. Oh well, it does. She did do really, and like I said, it wasn't like this. She actually did it really nicely. So this is the other extra notebook. This was the one that it was on sale, and the other one of this it was a gift, so the person already probably received it by the time this video shows up. So this is what I repack it, all this stuff. It wasn't like this. She really packaged it on this really nicely. Oops, what it so hold on. Okay, so on inside her packet, she has this sticker, and this is the kind of like the soul of, she did color this through watercolor. She's very good. I was like very, very impressed with her work when I YouTube, and I noticed, oh, she has a very big following YouTube. She's like a big deal and all this stuff, and I was like, cool. And when I googled it, it piqued my interest. So this is, okay, I'll show you. This was not what piqued my interest. This is actually all extra. So she does give you a thank you note with her. This is what she paints. ChristineArt.com, Instagram Christina Pofina. Sorry, you guys. She has a foreign. But yeah, this is her. If you want, pause it. But yeah, you could just Google her at Christine Art, and it'll show up her stuff. And she did, look at how nice. She did a thank you. Like, she actually wrote it by hand. So I thought it was a really personal touch. Okay. So you might have said, what the heck, Maria, where you spend $124? Remember, in euros, it's a lot less. In euros, it was only 101 euros after my, and she did discount it about $75 between shipping and international shipping, mind you. And I got a 10% discount. Most of this stuff, even if you were not to buy an item from somewhere, sign up, because they will give you a discount at 10 to 15%. I've had even up to 20% off. So the other mystery pack that I'm getting, well, actually both of them. One of them is a mystery pack, the other one is Grabby. I got in Grabby, I had a 15% off code, and on the other mystery pack I had 10% off, and I have never signed up. So she did give me a 10% off in addition to free shipping. That's why that's $75. Otherwise this would have been more, and I'll tell you why it wasn't more besides those things. So this is where, when I had put my stuff, remember when I was waiting to get paid or something like that, and you guys heard me say that on a live and stuff like that. So I finally did. I got all my stuff, my grants and all that stuff, some money that it was owed to me, and I put this on her website, on her card and everything. And I was ready to sign out. So on August 12th, I did purchase it, but when I went back, I noticed, my dog, I did notice that, I did notice that, I was going to purchase 3 of these, and that's it, 3 notebooks of these, and these, I'll tell you, these were discounted. So the one that I gave away was discounted, but I don't see, we're gonna go through it, but I don't see any difference. And this is a video all about this, because I think it's worth it, and you'll find out why in a minute when I opened it, when I opened the other one. But and then we're gonna compare it. But this was at 22 euros when actually it's more than that. It's actually around $40 US normally, but she had discounted around, I would say 22 euros. It's probably converts to around $15, probably around that range per notebook. And look how thick. And she does have, you have a code in there, like you could scan that with your phone, and you're gonna get the lessons. It's what she kind of like. So I was gonna get 3 of these. I'm like, perfect, I'm gonna get 3 of those, one for me and one for the other person as a gift, and then so I just have an extra one, right? I didn't even know about the tariffs, the new tariffs and all that stuff. So when I went back, it told me that it was gonna, even though I was over the 61 euros, it told me that it was going to, somewhere there was a change, and literally like in a day, you guys, one day only when that happened. And I'm like, what? In 24 hours, and it was charging me shipping, and shipping from Lithuania I'm like, I'm not gonna pay no $40, even though those are nice notebooks that were discounted and everything. So I was like, I have to do something. So I went back to my cart, and I ended up putting this whole set that you're looking at right now. The brushes, this is a whole set. It comes with the brushes, it comes with these really beautiful washi tape. Like, I need any more washi tape, but when I arrived, I'm like, okay, it really is beautiful. So, and then this is an artist grade, and look how nice it's packaged. This is an artist grade. We're gonna open this too. I've seen it already, but artist grade, 12 set of paints. They are in the, this is a travel, like kind of like how people uses the art toolkit, but I got it from her. The only thing I do regret that I should have bought a little palette, basic palette that goes in here that she was selling, and it was also discounted, like around $5, but I didn't buy it. I thought I was gonna make another order, and yeah, that kind of ceased. But maybe I could find something similar here in the US that it'll fit inside. But so yeah, so I was like, okay, now I have to get the set that I wasn't gonna get because I thought it was pricey. It was priced down at 75 euros with discount. which is around what, $85, 90. But I knew, I'll say, don't count right now, because until you put in your card and all that stuff, and the discounts are gonna go in. So when I put this in, and then I bought the two notebooks that they were already discount price, then it discounted more. It gave me free shipping, and it gave me the 10% discount. Hold on. Okay, continue. Sorry, my studio is right, I told you, right next to my yard, my backyard. And my dogs, they love to, I have a short on that I did a couple years ago. They love to chase squirrels, and I think one of them was here, and they were like alerting the other one. Anyway, it's kind of cute, actually. So back to this. So yeah, I had to buy this for myself, this whole kit that I thought it was expensive, but when I merged it together with the notebooks, and then that's why I was like, you know what, 3 notebooks is quite a lot. Even though they're discounted, I'm just gonna take 2, and then I'll have this one, because this is the full throttle. So this one is the same notebook as the one that we're gonna also open and look. I know I'm doing a lot of talking, but it's worth it. So this person, and yeah, she's gonna be tagging everything. She's really nice. I befriended her on Instagram, and she emailed me and told me if everything was alright, if I had done my order, and I said yeah, and I gave her like the screenshot of it, and she shipped that day right away. She's very professional, and as you can see, look how beautiful her stuff is. Like she made sure that everything was like not gonna move. I would have actually put these and I do that when I send you guys stuff like brushes and stuff. I tend to, or pencils, I tend to not glue it, but taped it to a surface that is not gonna move. But that's the only thing, that's my only, but I got these. So yeah, this kit comes, this watercolor kit and this is for like to paint outside. These are her brushes. These are number 7, and her actual full brushes are sold out. I was gonna buy them, but they sold out, so I only had access to these. Number 7 round, and then number 4 fine tip, this little one. So they are synthetic, but I think I should have looked this up. I think they are and they might be synthetic, but European people like to paint with real stuff, so I don't quote me on that. I'll put it in the description box when I find out, because I'll have more than enough time. But I think this seems synthetic, but this does not. One of them might be synthetic, the other one might not, or they both might be synthetic, or a blend. I'll let you know. But yeah, so it came with 2 brushes. It came with 2 washi tapes that they're also from her paintings. It came with this beautiful and very nice package. You know I'm gonna use this. Does anybody know what that means? I don't know. I know foreign languages, but I don't know. But so it comes with Christine Art Heavenly Paintings. This is her brand, and this is metal. And look how it comes with and you could glue this. Look how nice she is. You could glue this here to your palette, and then you'll have it. Oh, sorry, somebody sent me updates about something, and I'm like, what's that? And then she actually tells you what is in here. She filled this up. So this is one of the ones that I'm like, and people said it was a little bit, but mind you, these are all artists, professional artists grade. And I was like, I have all of these brands, I don't need it. But as the universe goes, like, I have to have it. So it comes with from here down, and then the back. Oh no, from opposite. She did it up. Yeah, actually she did it right. So it comes with lemon yellow, Indian yellow, lemon yellow schminka, Indian yellow schminka, transparent yellow is Winsor & Newton, Senelier Red, Alizarin Crimson Schminka, which is the one that she put a lot less compared to the other. That one and this one. That must be expensive. I believe I don't have that one, but I'm not sure from Schminka. Permanent Rose from Winsor & Newton. I have that one. Brilliant Purple from Schminka. I don't think I have that one, but like I said. Manganese Violet from Schminka. I definitely don't have that one. Perline Maroon Winsor & Newton. Perline Violet Winsor & Newton. Perline, what did she put? Oh, one is maroon, one is violet. I'm like, what did she put? Sap Green from Winsor & Newton. Perline Green. Winsor, well, she loves her Perlines, so doesn't she? Ultramarine Blue from Schminka, I have that one. And Indigo Winsor & Newton. So most of these I have, most of these I do not, with the exception of the Manganese Violet from Schminka, I don't have. So yeah, and she did create, that's a little palette that is the same size as this. This is her watercolor paper. To fit here, and it fits perfectly in this little slot, but I didn't buy it, so yeah. I'm like, oh. But yeah, it's so nice. She's so, it's like beautifully done. So she actually, it catch my attention because a lot of you have told me, and I'm not a watercolor theorist. I'm not like one of those people that are like, oh, let's do the color wheel. Like, I do it, but I don't like, let's mix this in, because I think it's boring, and so it's something that you need to explore on your own, which is I did. But I did it, when I did it, I was just like, I actually did it in oil paint, believe it or not. We had an exercise about that. So we are gonna open this. So the one that it was not at discount price, well, this was discount price, but this set, it comes like this, which I was like blown away, because I didn't know what I knew what I was gonna get, but I didn't know how I was gonna get. Hold on, let me go check. Sorry, my dogs are, they really like to be out in my backyard when I'm not here, but this is early morning too, on a Monday, and no, I'm still not at work. Yes, I was saying, we're waiting on our Sam's order that for whatever reason didn't deliver it yesterday and they didn't send us an update. That's why it was like, oh my gosh. Oh, okay, so the other one would have been like that, I think. Oh, interesting. This one has this and this one does not. Okay, whatever. I repackaged the one that I gifted, so. But I will keep this because it makes a lovely, when I pack stuff for my customers. So it does come like this. Look at that. Enjoy the process. This is one of her things. Enjoy the process. And ooh, look at how nice. Okay, I think the universe said you need this, Maria, because you like nice things. Yeah, I do. So it comes in this really nice canvas type. I really like when artists and like they put it in brands, they put a lot of attention to detail. So yeah, I really do like it. Okay, so this is what we got. This notebook at the full price. It is watercolor mixing notebook, and it's like a full leather, and it gives you a bunch of directions. This is what I was talking about. Inside there's one of those little squares. What do they call them? The QR codes, and you'll have access to her video. See, guided with key features, watercolor mixing fundamentals and explanation. Dive deep into the core principles of watercolor medium mixing techniques, do's and don'ts in watercolor mixing. Practice exercises for watercolor mixing. Mastering the art of mixing colors requires hands-on experience. Our notebook offers a variety of engaging practice exercise, meticulously designed to enhance your skill progressively from basic color gradients to complex blend. You'll find Exercise suitable for every level of expertise. Guided with QR codes to instruction videos. Elevate your learning. Easy and access instructional videos. Each exercise in this notebook accompanied by a QR code explaining you to watch step-by-step demonstrations by experienced artists. Experience the magic of watercolor mixing as you follow along with guidance. Study pages for quick sketch and watercolor mixes. Capture your artistic visions effortlessly with dedicated study pages, whether you're on the go or planning on the new masterpiece. These pages provide space for quick sketches and notes on watercolor mixes. Never let inspiration slip away again. Empower your creative journey with watercolor mixing notebook. Delve into the world of color to experience fiercely. Watch your watercolor skills flourish. Perfect for artists, students, anyone eager to mesmerize possibilities of watercolor painting. Unlock your potential one brushstroke at a time. Enjoy the process. So there you go. This is, and it's really nice and soft. This is the only thing I didn't like. I don't know why her loop was so big, but when you close it, it's actually it actually kind of like slips in and it doesn't move, but it does come with a watercolor brush, a water brush actually. So that's why I say I never buy them, because I always get them. It does have a little pocket here. It does gives you a bunch of layering, a lot of tips, like a lot. Look how much she really likes probably color theory. See, and this is all for you to keep. Now she also has refills, but I don't know if the refills are gonna. She has them in her thing, and yeah, I don't think I have. That's why I have two notebooks. So this is how this notebook belongs to. Oops, I already see. This is why this loop thing. That's just gonna drive me nuts. And then copyright. I think last year it was see, Latvia, published in Latvia by Christine Sigulda. That's her real name, I suppose. Notebook cover designed by Rofina, layout and Christine Rofina. Oh, that's why it has a different layout, and edited by Christine Rofina. I think it's her. So see, notebook, let's mix together. Christina, welcome to your. So this is why I bought it. Here's the code that I was talking about. Don't press on it. Scan the code and it'll give you access to her lessons. It gives you, see, this one is kind of faded. You can't see it, but there is a color wheel here, faded. And I think it's faded so you, the artist, can fill it in. Notes on that color wheel, see? A different type of color wheel. So yeah, see, color. All these are lessons. Mixing chart. You should make in order for you to watercolor. See, this is how you lay down your colors. This is why I gave the person that I did a present. This present, because she needs this. I already know how to do this because I was taught, and I also seen a lot of videos, and I've done it. Not only when I'm bored and I don't want to get another watercolor set, this is what I do with my existing watercolors. Mixing greens and all the, see, all of them have, so all her lessons have, in order to access your lessons, you gotta have the scan the code. So that's really easy, because once you buy the stuff, it's already embedded. But yeah.